Good evening and thank you for joining me. Today has been a very interesting day. There was large hail today across Massachusetts and New Jersey and Pennsylvania, New York. Severe weather outbreak occurred today. Tomorrow will be kind of a repeat of what happened today, except the conditions will be slightly different. As earlier today, these are what the conditions were like across the Northeast. There were very high warm temperatures aloft. At 10,000 feet, temperatures were around 5 degrees centigrade. However, tomorrow around this time, temperatures will be 1 degree centigrade and surface temperatures will be cooler. So let's look at mid-level lapse rates for tomorrow. This is looking at the NAM for tomorrow, and we will be looking at mid-level lapse rates. This is checking how conducive the conditions are for hail tomorrow. And it looks like mid-level lapse rates are going to be supportive of some hail tomorrow. While earlier today, these are what the conditions were like across the Northeast. Not very conducive for hail, but there was a lot of instability. So let's look at the CAPE values for tomorrow. This is how supportive the conditions will be for hail tomorrow. Highest threat of hail across upstate New York up to Albany, through most of central Connecticut, southern Rhode Island, and southeast Massachusetts. So looking at the Storm Prediction Center forecast for tomorrow, there's going to be a marginal risk across southeast Massachusetts, across most of Massachusetts. There might be a slight chance of a slight being issued for this area because of the hail threat. So let's look at convective precipitation. This is looking at the NAM for tomorrow. So this is where the greatest threat of severe weather will be, across western Massachusetts going into Rhode Island. So that's where your greatest threat of hail will be. And even Boston will see a threat of hail tomorrow. So the whole general area. This is 15Z, this is around noontime. A lot of thunderstorms. And this is 18Z, this is around 3 in the afternoon. A lot of thunderstorms across western Massachusetts. And looking at NAM Nest, this is what it's going to look like. Updraft helicity swaths. So there is a threat. If this occurs like this, there could be a tornado warning issued. There is a threat of some rotating thunderstorms tomorrow. So there is going to be a threat of severe thunderstorms tomorrow. And earlier today, there was some hail today that occurred in Queens. There was some severe weather today. I will show you the storm reports today. A lot of wind reports, but there was also hail. Nassau County. Quarter-size hail with size larger than a quarter reported with time estimated by radar. Around 1952. Well, that's Zulu, that's just before 6 p.m. Yep, that's the same cell that I had, Farmingdale. Look at that, there was some 2-inch size hail today in North Dakota. Over a dozen trees down. Lindenhurst. Staten Island, trees down on power lines around. Bee Park. Yeah, we just hit midnight, so this one filtered. Ready? And now let's look at the models for tomorrow. Some predictions that has a marginal out. And let's look why. A few strong storms with hail and gusty winds are possible over southern New England from late morning into early afternoon. And yes, I saw microbursts today. In fact, I'm going to be uploading the video right now. I'm going to be uploading a 3-part video. Okay. Okay, I'm uploading another video now. This is what the weather forecast is for tomorrow by JSOL.
Seven weather with meteorologist Isel Martinez.
Well, we had some severe thunderstorms move into the area this afternoon, and now we're just looking at some dry weather out there, and it is going to continue to stay dry for the next couple of hours, and then we could see a pop-up thunderstorm as we head closer to about 10 o'clock, and then after that, we are looking to just clear out, just a pop-up thunderstorm as a cold front starts to move in. So right now, dew points are close to 70 degrees, so that's why the air feels heavy out there. We were warm, humid today, and we had a cold front move through, or ahead of the cold front we did have some thunderstorms pop up, and that's why we had those storms this afternoon. Right now we're dry. Notice here on satellite and radar combined that we're just seeing some extra cloud cover here and there, but as I mentioned, as that cold front starts to move in, you might hear a rumble of thunder or two. It's not going to be scattered like what we saw earlier today. It's just the isolated chance. So temperatures right now are ranging anywhere from the low 70s to the upper 70s here in Boston. It's 79 degrees, 71 in Worcester, and 73 in Fitchburg. So we're still warm and we're still humid, and with that approaching cold front, again, that chance for a pop-up thunderstorm later tonight. And then tomorrow morning, I think we might even see a little bit of some sunshine ahead of the next round of some scattered thunderstorms. So behind this system, that was what's going to give us a chance to see some of those thunderstorms, a little disturbance behind it. And because we're going to be so cold in the upper levels of the atmosphere, that's going to give us the chance to see some hail. So today our severe risk was at slight for a lot of us. Tomorrow it's at marginal, so a little bit lower because we're not going to be as unstable. But I think tomorrow the biggest threat is going to be with the hail, not so much the wind like it was today. We did have reports of some gusty winds out there. Tomorrow it's more so going to be the hail and the potential to see hail more than an inch, and that makes a storm severe. So here's 11 p.m. to show you that chance for a pop-up storm as we head through the overnight hours as that cold front clears us. And then in the morning we wake up to maybe a little bit of some sunshine. This is 10 in the morning, so southern New Hampshire has a chance to see a little bit of some rain activity, some shower activity early on in the morning, but then as we continue the clock through about lunchtime, that's when the chance gets higher for Boston and Worcester. We do have the chance to see those scattered storms.
That's why I'm going to Boston
and then
tomorrow.
they're going to be on and off. We'll get a dry period and then another quick little round, I think, as we head closer to sunset. And then finally that system is out of here. Those scattered storms start to move in and they're going to be on and off. We'll get a dry period and then another quick little round, I think, as we head closer to sunset. And then finally that's another quick little round, I think, as we head closer to sunset. And then finally...
Yeah, that's why I'm going up to Boston tomorrow to see some of that hail. So there's a marginal risk in effect. Let's look at what happened earlier today. Whoa, they had it more extreme. This is even more extreme, but that's going to be the main threat tomorrow. And the sky isn't going to be hazy, it's going to be a clear blue sky because there's going to be cold air aloft. In fact, here's what I'm talking about. Let's go to the NAM, actually the RAP. Let's go to convective precip. So it looks like Providence might be a pretty good spot to be in for tomorrow. So this is going by hours. So this is around noontime. This is noontime at this time. This is noon, 1. So this is 11. This is 10, 11. This is 10 a.m. $11, $12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is around 6 p.m. This is 7, 8, 9. So this is when some of the most dangerous storms are going to come through. Right around 2 p.m. between 1 and 3 is when the most dangerous storms are going to come through. 1, 2, 3. And these are going to be prolific hailers, because here's what the Cape is going to be at that time. You see very high Cape values around that time. So yep, those are going to be some pretty big hail storms coming through. Look at that, up to around 1300 Cape. And this is a very accurate model. And looking at surface temperatures, temperatures are going to be in the mid-70s. You also want to look at cloud cover or simulated reflectivity. And looking at total precipitation accumulation, that's what it's going to look like tomorrow. Not too much rain, but some severe thunderstorms are definitely possible tomorrow. Some large hail will be the main threat. So let's look at the HRRR for tomorrow. Check that out again. Remember, this is actually at 1 p.m. I mean, 10 a.m., 11, noon. This is noon. Actually, this is 15 ZC. Yeah, that's noon time. And I'll probably quickly have to take a train down, but looks like this storm is showing me further up. But it looks like I'll have to be hitting areas south and west of Boston. So I'm gonna have to check what my travels are gonna be like. Now, yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna get to my destination. Forget about that. I'll be planning my trip for tomorrow. Boom, right there. Looks like I might have to be heading towards the south. Oh yeah, look at that. That's really intense. Holy crap. Yeah, looks like I might have to hit Providence. Might have to take the T because this is 2 p.m. This is around 2 p.m. at that time, so. Well, I guess I'm gonna go to bed right now. Please subscribe. I need to have 1,000 subscribers in order to upload. So, and also I want to show you some cool. I want to show you guys some cool stuff. See this right here? That's the Menan volcano right here. That's actually ash. Smoke and ash coming from the volcano. These are thunderstorms. Clouds. You can see clouds forming around that island. That is actually a volcanic eruption right there. This is looking at the National Snow Ice Data Center. I think that's enough. I'm going to be going to bed now. Thank you all for watching and have a great day. Bye.